We are now connected.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
Take a deep breath as you enter this space. You aren't here because of an algorithm. You're here because your energy finally matched the frequency of the message I'm about to pull. There's a specific mirror in this reading, something you've been feeling but haven't named yet. Let's find out why the universe chose today to show it to you. Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to know. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you're finding this video is exactly when you're meant to. So we're going to pull 3 surrender oracle cards. You're being called to surrender unhealthy relationships at this time. I feel that in your experience, there's something that Spirit is reflecting to you in your relationships. So the message here is let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So you might be more aware or feeling someone else's energy more that isn't in alignment with you. And this is what they're trying to show you. And from here, you get to make a choice once you know what an unhealthy relationship is, whether you want to keep it in your life or not, or how you want to manage it. So surrender unhealthy relationships. Your second surrender oracle card is to surrender stress. Okay? The message here is take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. What they're showing me is a meditation that you can implement in your life to release this stress, this tension. And I will try to link a meditation that I have created for you to do exactly this in the pinned comment section below. All right, so I feel this is going to be important for some of you. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. So the message around this is it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Okay, so for some of you, you're being called to surrender unhealthy relationships. You know, you might be trying to fix that unhealthy relationship and it might not be working for you. And there's a lot of stress around that, right? So we're going to pull a healing message for you as well. So there's healing energy in the air, and this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to apply in your life. So we are getting here, trust the eternal abundant Spirit. They want you to trust the eternal abundant Spirit. The message is Spirit has your back and they want you to trust this. Have faith and allow yourself to receive life's bountiful blessings. Sometimes we have trouble receiving. We feel comfortable giving, but then we feel uncomfortable receiving. So I feel there's a clearing that is happening in this area of your life. So we have the number 30 coming up on this card. I feel this is a lucky number for you. You might be seeing it around. And what you can do is write it on the palm of your hand in black ink and carry it throughout your day today. And we have an affirmation here as well. So anytime you look at this number, you can even write it on a sticky note. But every time you look at this number, repeat this affirmation. I am infinitely cared and provided for. I am infinitely cared and provided for. You can also seal this affirmation in the comment section below, especially if you are already resonating with the message that is coming through. So we've got a rabbit on this card. I feel the rabbit has been showing up for many of you as a sign, as an omen. I've actually been seeing a lot of rabbits on my property and I love rabbits. I remember when I was younger, we had this forest across my house that I lived in as a child. And myself and my siblings wanted to catch a rabbit and bring it home and keep it as a pet. And we actually caught one, brought it home, kept it in a shoebox with a carrot. And we're like wondering why it's not eating a carrot. We're like, all the cartoons show, you know, carrots being, rabbits love carrots. So why is this rabbit not eating a carrot? Right? So it brings me back to a childhood memory. And I feel for some of you, the rabbit is doing that for you as well. So your tarot cards, let's see what's coming through. We have the Four of Cups. There's something happening here that you might not be noticing. I feel you feel something, but perhaps your experience isn't interpreting it the same way. So there feels like there's some sort of discrepancy or some sort of mix match in energy. And perhaps you are in a place where you're not good, like you're not seeing it and you're not, it's almost like you've been waiting for it. So this is clearing and something is showing up. Now we have the Nine of Cups. I love this card's energy because this is fulfillment. This is attainment. This is you enjoying your experience. There's no weight because you have chosen to put that weight down. There's this enjoying the present moment, stopping to smell the roses, right? To not rush through your experiences, but rather savor them. You are elevating from here, and they want you to stop and pause and take in everything that you have created here before you move on. So this is the Nine of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel what's happening is you are overcoming some sort of a challenge or nearing the end of some sort of hardship or difficult experience in your life. And there's support here. You've been feeling the support. I feel you've also been flexible and adaptable. So whatever this is for you, you are coming out of this with much more wisdom and knowledge. Had you not gone through this, you would not know what you know now. So there's a lot of great success here for you. So Five of Pentacles. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part. It's when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I feel that some of you out there are wanting to be at home more. Like, I don't know if you want to have a home-based business, or you're just wanting to spend some time at home because there's things that you want to organize, things that you want to do, and you just haven't been able to do them because you never had the opportunity to, or recently it just hasn't happened for you. So again, I feel that Spirit is working with you to clear away energies that no longer resonate or support you, opening up room for something that you've been wanting to come in. So this is what's happening. Now, before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. I'm going to leave your individual readings, which are extensions of this collective reading, in the pinned comment section below. So make sure you check those out as well. And if you are enjoying my content, you feel a connection to me, and you're wanting to support me, the best way that you could actually do that is by subscribing and hitting that notification bell. This helps the energy of this channel to boost in frequency, allowing the messages to land with the souls that need to hear them. And again, I wanted to thank all of you for all of your love and support here in this community. Thank you, everyone. All right, so the number 4, 9, and 5. These are light codes, number frequencies that are showing up in your life individually or as a part of a sequence, confirming that you are moving through this energy right now. And this is the message that your soul needs to hear as you're going through it. So you're exactly where you're meant to be as you're in this experience. So the practice of gratitude, This is going to be important for some of you, just genuinely being thankful and grateful for where you are right now in your life experience. There's something here that Spirit is offering you, that the universe is offering you in your experience. And I feel that some of you might not be seeing it. You might not be recognizing it. And this is something that Spirit is bringing into your awareness through this message today, through this reading. You're meant to leave with something today. Okay, so the signs are there. Spirit is letting you know that they have been sending you signs already. And I feel many of you are seeing those signs. So share with me what these signs are telling you. There's almost like the same message, but in different ways that are coming through for you, especially through songs that you're listening to. You know, when you're in this space where you're studying or you're focusing and maybe you're listening to songs in the car, and the lyrics are hitting in a way where they're answering your questions through the experience you're going through right now. It's like, it almost feels so random, but synchronistic. It's like, I was just thinking that, and the song is answering that for me, right? And the Four of Cups is about the distractions and things that are in the way, taking you away from recognizing or becoming aware of the offering that the universe has for you. So this is that nudge you've been feeling to do something. Something that you've been passionate about, but not motivated. You know, you're not inspired maybe. Maybe there are bursts of inspiration and motivation, but once you find yourself getting into it, it's just something just stops. Like the engine runs out or the gas runs out through it. There's something that they're trying to show you that feels like you start, but then you stop. And there's been this like cycle or pattern that you've been going through, or habit. Something gets in the way, these kinds of things. So it's almost like you're leaving it all together. You're like, forget it. I'm not going to do this anyways, because why bother? They want you to keep taking steps one by one with whatever this is, you know, I remember when I first started my channel here on YouTube and started doing my, you know, camera angle on me, not just my cards. Because when I first started YouTube, I did just the hands, like my table view, not me, because I had imposter syndrome. And, you know, I always felt that I was saying things wrong, or maybe you might not be able to understand me. And Spirit kept saying, and I kept getting messages that you need to trust yourself. You need to trust that the message is going to land with someone that does understand it, that will get it. It will connect, right? So I just trusted that and continued on. And the more I did it, the better I got. I feel this is the energy that is coming in for some of you as well, where you're being called to continue on with it, because the more that you do it, the better you will get. This is how this offer is coming in. And I don't know what it is that you have been trying to do or are doing. Continue showing up authentically with gratitude in your heart. And, you know, this is something that you're passionate about. This is not something that you're forcing yourself to do that doesn't feel good. This is something that you actually like doing. It's something that, you know, you're passionate about. And the work that is tied to it doesn't matter. It doesn't weigh you down. If you look at this, there's cups that are full. Even though this person's back is to them, they know that this is energy that is supporting them as they take this offering from the universe, this opportunity. It feels like an open door for you. It is something that I feel the timing is right for you right now. Maybe you've been looking for some guidance or some sort of a sign that where you are right now is where you're meant to be. Or maybe there's a question around something that you've been wanting to do, like a project, a business, a relationship, maybe, you know, what is right for you. This is what's coming in for you right now through everything that you are experiencing in your life right now. And the distractions, what are these distractions for you? I feel like something keeps getting in the way and you're letting it. It is something that keeps crossing into your energetic space. And I feel you put a boundary around it, but it's not fixed. It's almost like it's flexible. So when it does come in, whatever this is, it does take you off track. So this is something that Spirit wants you to just become more aware of, right? So we have the Nine of Cups here. This is You know, when you're clearing and you're locking in and you're taking those steps, the pressure, the stress, all these things that we carry around what we're doing, the uncertainty and like wanting the guarantee that it's going to work out, you're letting it all go. And you're allowing yourself to just enjoy what it is that you are doing. I remember when I first started YouTube, I didn't know anything about it. I've shared this many times. It was a whole entire process, and I could have looked at it or went through it in a way that felt frustrating because there's a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of learning. So I had to go through a learning curve. But because I was so determined, I was like, I have this goal post I have set for myself. I have this point I want to reach, and it's in my hands, right? Because the information is available. It's up to me now to learn it, but not to stress about it. So I didn't put too much pressure on myself, and I just kind of learned as I went along. That's the attitude I took on, and that's exactly what happened. I learned as I went along, and here we are. I'm still learning. Like, I feel life is continuous learning. And this 9 of Cups is asking you to put the pressure down around that. You know, it's affecting, this affects you in a big way, especially your emotional body. I feel for some of you, these are the emotions that you may have been feeling recently or throughout life that have dictated, that have overrode your experiences. You know, they have gotten in the way of what you want to experience. It's the emotions not only of you, but also of others. And the other thing I feel, because we're bringing up people, is because there's people here in the cards, right? Is letting go of what people think in their emotions. You know, you constantly having to be a certain way or do things because you're trying to manage other people's emotions or trying to fix someone or whatever it is. You know, sometimes we disconnect from having enjoyment and happiness in our lives because we put so much pressure on ourselves because of others. And we choose to do this. And right now they're choosing you, not others. They want you to choose you, right? So I don't know. I feel that maybe there have been energy vampires or, you know, people that aren't allowing you to grow or aren't allowing you to get ahead. I feel you feel this. You already know what this is. You know, you already know what it is that you have to do. And what Spirit is encouraging you to do is to just to trust yourself. And as I'm explaining this to you, I feel I'm stuttering. I'm finding that I'm having a hard time describing this, interpreting it. It's because I feel you are also feeling the same thing. So rather than stressing and worrying about why this is happening, why not just let it go and just be in this experience? Allow yourself to stutter, allow yourself to be misinterpreted. I feel what's happening is there's a language that is developing here, words that are coming to the surface that are going to explain what it is that you're feeling. And I feel that this 9 of Cups, there's a layer where you are expressing yourself without the pressure of what's going to happen, right? Because you're coming from a place of truth, honesty, and lots of love. So it's a place that you're coming to, that you're getting comfortable expressing from this place. It's hard for me to explain. And I feel that if you're resonating with this card's energy and what I'm trying to say, you could share with me in the comment section below, right? So you're reaching another level. This is like a spiritual graduation, and it feels a little bit more intense or pressure, right? Because this is where the breakthrough happens. It's like you're busting through some sort of layer onto that next level, and that pressure is meant to be there, right? And the 5 of Pentacles is letting me know that the pressure is coming in through some of the difficulties and hardships, the energy and effort that you might be putting into trying to figure things out, trying to go through the unknown with all of that certain uncertainty and all kinds of things that we feel when we're in this space. And again, you are actually overcoming it. This is of the past now. And I feel you are moving on from whatever this intense energy was that you experienced. So what we're doing is we're walking down a path here with you. And maybe you're resonating with this path, or you're resonating with little bits and pieces of what I've been sharing as we're walking down this path. I feel that you're coming out of something where you are gaining a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and there's a lot of victory and a success. Like, I'm seeing people cheering you on and clapping for you. I'm seeing you feeling like there's something that you're accomplishing here. There's something that you're able to carry forward through whatever experience you are going through. And I feel for some of you are clearing away some of the connections or ties or cords tied to others. What they're showing me right now is strings attached to you. It's like dead weight that you've been carrying, that you are releasing as this offering from the universe is coming in. This dead weight feels like the distractions and the things that are interfering and taking you away from what you're meant to be doing. You know, where your energy is meant to be directed. It almost feels like your energy may have been everywhere, and you're going through a process of reclaiming this. And this might be difficult for you. And maybe you've gone through the experience and now things have been cleared and this is what it is. And maybe that's a hard pill to swallow. Or maybe this is something that you are working on getting comfortable with. This outcome, this experience after you've cleared away some stuff. You know, I feel that maybe you have recently understood someone in a way that you didn't expect. I feel because you are now taking your power back and not, you know, pouring into this other cup. I feel because you may have been empty, you're focusing on yourself. This other energy may have a problem with you. And this is something that you weren't expecting, or it's like hard to believe that this is true. And I'm getting true colors being shown. I want you to believe the colors that you're being shown through other people, because this is awareness that Spirit is bringing into your life, awareness that you are gaining through this higher perspective. You know, this is a sign when you're seeing these kinds of things come to surface. You know, sometimes we have those rose-colored blinds on and we don't want to see what's actually there, but you're seeing what's there. And because you are coming back home to yourself from that experience. It's really interesting how it's working for you. And you've been supported along the way. Like, there's a lot of support. Maybe this is someone that has been with you, that you've been sharing everything with, that's been giving you some guidance. This could be you speaking to Spirit and implementing prayer and trusting the abundant Spirit, right? So you have grown. This is that spiritual graduation. And I feel that, again, there's something that you have been wanting to do and you're finally able to do it. This is what I'm seeing, this accomplishment around it. This could be the smallest thing in your life. It could be that cupboard that you open, you're like, oh, I got to clean this. I'll do it this weekend. You know, it could be that conversation that you've been wanting to have and you're finally like, okay, I'm going to make time. I'm going to actually sit with this and see what I need to say and just have that conversation, putting all the cards on the table. This could be you finally making that decision that you have been delaying for a long time because it's going to change your life. And maybe you don't want to go through that change, but that change is inevitable. It's almost like, why are you delaying it? Right? That Mercury retrograde energy I feel is coming in through this card as well, is the delays, the setbacks that you may be going through that are now finally starting to clear away. There's a light at the end of this, and I feel that you are approaching that light and you are walking through it. And there's something totally different here for you. And as you look back, you're seeing all the wisdom and all the things that you have learned that you're able to carry forward. Right? So good things are coming in. I feel that your life is turning right now. This is why you were meant to receive this message. And they are bringing you back on track in some way. Right? Maybe you've gone down a path and perhaps it's been long enough now. It's time for you to come back and get back on track. And this is exactly what's happening here. So what I wanted to do now is pull a number frequency behind this energy that you're moving through and bring you some guidance through it. So what we're getting here is the number 32. Music is going to be a superpower for you. listening to music, creating music, movement with your body to the music. We have the number 2 as your frequency here. Orange and yellow are going to be your lucky colors. You can wear them if you like. I feel you've been drawn to these colors. You might be eating lemons and oranges a lot recently. So this card indicates a need to listen to music you enjoy in order to improve your health, well-being, and overall quality of life. Playing, singing, composing, or listening to beautiful music that fills your heart with joy automatically raises your vibration and enhances your connection to source, because you attract what you feel in this magnetic vibrational world. When you consistently feel good, you can make your dreams come true. Music is the ultimate way to bring yourself into alignment, because it only takes a few minutes to sing your favorite song in the shower rather than worry about your day. Listen to inspirational music while driving rather than stress about the traffic, or play your favorite CD while doing housework rather than fret about the mess. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to listen to music that you love. It truly has the power to heal your body and your life. When you fill your heart with music, you can manifest your dreams. You can listen to any kind of music you desire. I feel that sometimes we go through phases of life where music changes and evolves. I remember when I was a teenager and a young adult, I used to love listening to like gangster rap. I used to listen to Eazy-E. I used to listen to like R&B stuff as well. Tupac, I love his songs even now. Neighborhood Sniper, that one from Eazy-E, it's crazy, I know. I was a tomboy growing up, so I used to like doing all the things the boys used to like doing, right? And now I like doing all the things that the girls like to do, right? So I have an affirmation for you as well, so feel free to write this down and use it, or seal it in the comment section below. The healing power of music brings me closer to my dreams. The healing power of music brings me closer to my dreams. All right. And, listening to gangster rap, I didn't listen to gangster rap because I thought I was a gangster. I just listened to it because I like the beats. Right. And now I sometimes do listen to that stuff, but I listen more to Merkaba. I listen to Arabic music, right? Bumpin' beats. I listen to Yema. My favorite song is Spiral from that album. Their songs. So we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you 111, motivation. You're being called to tap into motivation. Music is motivating, right? So you have the strength to make decisions at this time. They want you to make those decisions that feel right for you. There's a connection to your purpose at this time. I feel you've been feeling this. There's that nudge to do something that you're passionate about. That passion is your purpose. Open to opportunities. You are open to so many possibilities, so many opportunities right now. And this is what they're trying to show you. There's one very specific opportunity I feel is perfect for you. And you know exactly what this is. So why are you waiting? This is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Rhea and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care, along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos. And more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.